Celebrities are known to have extravagant lifestyles, and if there's one thing we find intriguing about them, it's how they go the extra mile to create luxurious exclusions for themselves. Earlier this month, news broke out about Richard Branson's stunning new estate on his private Mosquito Island. However, the Virgin founder isn't the first to own such a luxury, and obviously won't be the last. Curious to know other A-listers that own extravagant islands? Well, watch on to get the gist of it. Richard Branson, Necker Island, and Mosquito Island. First, we have Richard Branson himself, with his Necker Island home. The British billionaire bought it in 1979 for just $180,000, and it has evolved into an asset that is nothing short of amazing. The 72-year-old billionaire is reported to have spent a whopping $10 million to transform the 74-acre island into the luxury resort that it is today. Through the years, we've seen Mr. Branson entertain his A-list friends on the private island, from Kate Winslet and Mariah Carey to former President of the United States, Barack Obama. The 74-acre island home features dazzling white sandy beaches and lush hills with spectacular views of other neighboring islands. It was also reported to be uninhabited until Branson bought it 43 years ago, and now it costs $40,000 to rent per night, or nothing at all if you just happen to be friends with Sir Richard. It's a great spot for visitors, as one thing that stands out is its lighting systems that match guests' natural sleep and wake cycles. While we're still getting astounded by the Necker Islands, Richard Branson decided to add another beautiful estate to another of his existing islands, Mosquito Island. The new estate is the fourth on the island as it adds to the Branson estate, which is privately owned by Sir Richard Branson, the Oasis Estate, and the Point Estate. The new estate is a 9-bedroom complex that comes complete with a 2-story infinity pool and a glass-bottom hot tub. One thing's for sure, Sir Richard Branson definitely knows his way around luxury. Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, Goat K. If there's one celebrity couple that has stood the test of time, and we absolutely admire, it would have to be Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. The country singers, both 55, have been married for 26 years, and they only seem to be getting stronger. However, if you've admired their relationship, wait until you see the beautiful island they bought and developed together, Goat K. In 2003, the country singers bought Goat K in the Bahamas and spent at least 10 years developing it into a high-end private island. It's located in the district of Exuma, made up of a chain of 365 islands, and was renamed L'Île des Anges, Isle of Angels, by the couple. It features a magnificent 6,517 square foot mansion and 5,000 more square feet of covered verandas that connect the main residence through what are described as pods. The island also comes with 2 kilometers of clear blue ocean frontage and is ideal for outdoor adventures such as snorkeling. Although Tim has repeatedly described their private island as the best in the world, the couple, for reasons best known to them, sold it in 2021 with an asking price of a whopping $35 million. Nicolas Cage, Leaf K. Nicolas Kim Coppola, professionally known as Nicolas Cage, is a Hollywood sweetheart who is known for movies such as Pig, Face Off, and The Rock, and is also famous for his 30-acre private island, which he bought for $3 million back in 2006. Located south of Bok Cay and also part of the Exuma Cay string of islands in the Bahamas, the island has 3 beaches and access to protected deep water. However, it isn't the only private island that Cage owns in the Caribbean. Instead, there have been reports through the years that he also owns one outside Nassau and another in the North Abaco Islands. The National Treasure actor, now 58, recently put it up for sale and has set a price tag of $7.5 million. Reportedly, the island is still underdeveloped and comes with full development approvals for up to 5 cottages and associated buildings, meaning anyone who buys it will have the opportunity to put their own stamp on it. The Leaf K has been off the market for over 16 years, and anyone who gets it sure has a lot of luxury to enjoy. Marlon Brando, Tetiaroa. Still on the gist of the most extravagant islands owned by celebrities, we have Marlon Brando's Tetiaroa. Now, the name Marlon Brando may not sound familiar to anyone born within the last 25 years, but it's important to point out that Brando is considered as one of the most influential actors of the 20th century, with numerous accolades throughout his career. While filming the 1962 adventure film Mutiny on the Bounty, Marlon Brando reportedly fell in love with Tetiaroa Island in French Polynesia. The actor, who died in 2004 at the age of 80, bought Tetiaroa 5 years later, and it's still open to tourists today, thanks to the Brando, a resort on the island. Currently, there are 35 private villas on the island, each of them with its own swimming pool and beach to give guests a sense of total privacy. They also get to enjoy meals curated by Michelin-starred chef Guy Martin, who runs the restaurant at the Brando. To get to Tetiaroa, guests must take a 20-minute flight on the Brando's own private jet. While rates begin begin from £1,900 a night, $3,400, for one-roomed villa. Well, if you consider the legendary status of Marlon Brando, this level of exclusivity and luxury isn't far-fetched. Shakira, Bonds Cay Island. If you start to consider the wealthiest women in the global music industry of today, you won't be far gone into the list before the name Shakira comes up. At the moment, Shakira Isabel Ripoll has an estimated net worth of over $300 million, so it's no surprise that she teamed up with Pink Floyd co-founder Roger Waters to buy a 550-acre island in the Bahamas for $16 million in 2011. This Bonds Cay Island has 5 stunning beaches, multiple waterfalls, 3 bays, breathtaking views, and several incredible lagoons. The crystal clear water surrounding the island makes it the perfect spot for fishing and other water activities. Shakira, now 45, and Roger are said to have made the purchase to transform the island into an eco-friendly, carbon-neutral haven for artists and musicians. However, their plans seem to have been aborted because the island is now up for sale. Mel Gibson, Mago Island. Today, Mel Gibson is still considered one of the A-list actors who have appeared in several blockbuster movies, but what has really made him rich is his work behind the camera as a film director and producer. His directing stint has earned him the big bucks, and in 2004, he was able to pay a whopping $15 million for the Mago Island located in Fiji. The actor and director bought the island shortly after the release of his highly controversial film, The Passion of the Christ, and it's still today one of the largest privately owned islands in the South Pacific. He reportedly fell in love with it while exploring Fiji to purchase an island. It's a volcanic island with an area of 5,436 acres and a length and width of 5.5 kilometers by 5.5 kilometers. It looks like a loaf of bread and has many white beaches and is surrounded by coral reefs. In fact, it is only occupied by a few local caretakers. However, it's still pretty undeveloped. Irrespective, it has several outstanding features, such as a poultry farm, an incredible lagoon, a school, and stunning vegetation. Leonardo DiCaprio, Blackador Cay Island. Lastly on our list of most extravagant islands owned by celebrities today, we have Leonardo DiCaprio. DiCaprio isn't a newbie regarding luxury and wealth, as the Titanic actor has enjoyed a good level of success throughout his career to be able to afford pretty much any form of luxury he desires. The eco-friendly 48-year-old actor purchased this 104-acre barrier island off the coast of Belize for $1.75 million in a bid to build the world's greenest luxury resort. However, things have gone off to a rather slow start due to protests by fishermen and business owners in the area. Leonardo is said to have bought the island, known as Blackador Cay, after falling in love with the Caribbean country while on a scuba diving holiday. According to property documents, the intention was to build around 116 villas that would be available for rent or purchase, built on a vast platform and supported by pylons on the ocean. When completed, those interested in scooping up one of the villas would have to splash between $5 million and $15 million on it. Hopefully, Mr. DiCaprio is able to make the island into what it was intended to be, as there is no doubt as to how beautiful and extravagant it will turn out. Well, that's all we have for you today on the rundown of the most extravagant private islands owned by celebrities. Do you agree with the list? Are there other magnificent islands that you know about that didn't make the list? Please let us know in the comments. And if there's anyone else that you would like to watch this also, please share with them. Till we bring another video your way, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.